Hi guys, I'm Kyle from Next Level Racing, part of the R&D team here. We're excited to launch our FGT Pro. We've been working on this project for a couple of years now, so we'd love to go through some adjustment points on the cockpit for you. So our FGT Pro has three main areas of adjustment. We've got our wheel plate assembly, we've got a pedal plate assembly, and we've got our seat assembly. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to go through and show you an example of a recommended GT position. All right? So first thing you're going to do is you're going to loosen up these shoulder bolts down on the side under the seat adjustment. Not all the way out, you can still leave the thread in there. Loosen both sides, and as designed, once the shoulder comes out, we can shift this up. Now, our recommended GT position for our FGT Pro is this center hole here. So we've got 5 notches of adjustment in this base. Our recommended GT is the middle notch, right here. With the backrest, this is going to be user preference. So we have an adjustment point here on a slot hole. So what I suggest is you sit in the cockpit and feel how forward your shoulders are. And if you feel like they're too far forward, loosen this adjustment and pull it back. So I'll sit in this cockpit. Now for me, shoulders are a little bit too far forward. So what I'm going to do is get back out, loosen that off and pull it back. So you need your 5mm Allen key and your 13mm wrench. Adjust here, loosen off, loosen it off, shift this back a little bit. That seems about right for me. Tighten it back up. Right, so my seating position is quite comfortable, but now my wheel plate is too close to me. So what I'm going to do, as a rule of thumb, when assembling our wheel plate assembly for the wheel plate on top of the extrusions, we recommend putting the front face of the wheel plate flush with the front face of the extrusions. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to loosen off these shoulder bolts. Again, just so the thread pokes out, don't need to pull it out all the way. And we can move this up, maybe 3rd or 4th notch for me. Right, it's a little bit higher, but now it's still too close. So what I'm going to do, loosen those just a little bit, and I'm going to loosen the back ones too, just a little bit. And what I can do is push the entire wheel plate back until it's a comfortable racing position for me. Once I've found a good position, then I can tighten those shoulder bolts back up. Now, if you prefer more of an angled steering wheel, what I suggest is loosening off these rear shoulder bolts, and we can drop that back end of the wheel plate assembly down, which will then eventually tilt your front end up towards you. This is quite a comfortable racing position for me. Okay, so now that we've adjusted our seat and our wheel plate, what I'm going to do next is now my pedal assembly. They're not quite in a comfortable position for me. They're more of a formula position. So what I'm going to do is adjust those. So now we're going to do some adjustments on the pedal plate assembly. Now, a tip, what we'll do is adjust the front end first. We'll use the rears as a pivot point. And because there's such a wide range of adjustment here, it's really a personal preference on your pedals, and it'll be determined on personal preference and the type of pedals that you own as well. So what I'm going to do now is loosen off the front ones. Drop these down, probably about here for me. Right, that's about level. I might actually tilt down the rear adjustment point as well for my preference. Loosen those ones off. chop that down one notch. Line them back up. Now, this may be too far forward for me. I'm going to get in and check. Yeah, as I thought, too far forward. So I'm going to get back out, loosen all 4 shoulder knobs off, just a little bit. And I'm going to slide this entire pedal assembly a little bit closer to me, about there. Right, that's quite comfortable for me now. So I just want to touch on our seating adjustment areas. So we actually have 5 seating positions here. As I said before, this is our suggested GT position on a seat. Our top one here is our suggested formula position. Now, our other 3 are referred to as alternate positions or hybrid positions. All right, these are preferably for the shorter users, where you can push your seat further and get yourself closer to the wheel plate and the pedal plate assembly. Okay, so what we're going to do in the next segment now is talk about a specific height ranges and specific adjustment points for those height ranges as well. To summarize this section, we just want to say, firstly, you want to focus on your seating position, whether you want it to be GT or formula. So your adjustment down the bottom here and your backrest position. Remember, this backrest position does push your shoulders closer or further away from the wheel, which will affect your arm length. Once you've done your seating position, then focus on your wheel plate position. Then after that, focus on your pedal assembly position.